Greetings, brethren, my name is Game Wolf, and welcome to the 50 subscriber party over on the Game Wolf channel! I am so happy that all of you are here, that there's so many of you liking my channel, liking my content, giving me feedback, getting to meet such awesome people like you. Oh, seriously, the last couple of weeks have been a blast. Oh god, it was so much fun. I've got to meet so many people, I've got to talk to so many people. Oh my god, it's so fun. So if you've been deaf for the past couple of seconds, you have not heard the amount of subscribers that are here right now. There are currently 51 subscribers. Oh god. There's so many new people, so many new faces. Hi. It's so nice to... Like, I saw this on Twitter when I started gaining more subscribers all of a sudden, because I was stuck at 48 for a while, and even though I don't care about the amount of subscribers I have, I care about, you know, making someone laugh every single time I post a video, and that's mostly it. But having it kind of did play into me, like being stuck at 48 for so long. It kind of done me down a little bit. I think it motivated me as well, because I started putting out way more content during the week. I started out putting way more videos out, because I originally started with like one video a week, and now we're here at like 2 or 3 videos a week, so it may not seem like a lot, but goddamn. But over on Twitter, when I started gaining new subscribers, I got to meet my first new subscriber, who is an awesome person, by the way. Thank you for joining. Oh god, I'm gonna say thank you about 100 or 1,000 times in this video, but it's necessary, okay? It's necessary. And when that person subscribed, I was going insane. I was happy, I was amazed, I was like, that may seem like just someone, just one person, but she added until the 48 persons that were already here. And it seemed like such a lot of people at that moment that I was really happy that there was someone new to enjoy my content, to get feedback from. I immediately started talking to the person, and it was so much fun. And then all of a sudden, there's another new subscriber, and another one, and I was like, what? I was going insane, like, wait, did I just reach the 50 mark in like an amount of seconds? Really? Is that a thing now? And I got to talk to those persons over on Twitter, and they're awesome people as well. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for making me at the landmark of like 50 subscribers, because I was hoping for that in a way. And I know I don't normally care about the amount of subscribers I have. Like, it's just a number. It's not the people that are behind it. It's just a number, and I shouldn't focus on it. But being stuck on that for such a long while, so I promised I was going to do a Q&A, but hold on to your asses. I am firstly going to talk about, you know, my road to 50 subscribers, and it might be a lot of thank yous and boring stuff and God knows whatever, but the road to 50 subscribers has been, it meant a lot to me, because I started out, like, I think 2 years ago. Somewhere in August I created a channel, but I didn't start YouTubing at that time. I started YouTubing at, I think it was January or September, I think it was January 2015. And that was when I posted my first video, and that was Cards Against Humanity with Jurgen and I think it was Michael. And it was just, I rewatched that video, and like, I made leaps. I made leaps of like developing this thing, this channel. Like, I started out, I didn't have a camera, I didn't have a proper microphone. I started using this little microphone over here. And not even this headset, it was like a microphone I got from a friend. And look at this. I have my own microphone, I have a new camera, I have 50 subscribers who I have to thank. Thank you, oh god. Oh, I should stop freaking out any time now. But it's been such a road ever since that video, because I started doing more videos. It was so much fun, but at a certain time, I couldn't put out any more videos. I think it was around the time when I got my first job, and I just couldn't get more videos out. I wasn't motivated. I didn't have the time. I wasn't motivated enough, and it drove me insane at that time. So that was when the big hiatus happened, and that was last year. And back in December last year, beginning of January this year, I restarted my content. I got my microphone, I got my headset, I got my camera, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have fun. I don't care. So I again started new content, and I had the name change as well, because for the people that haven't been here for that long, for the new people, my first YouTube name was actually The Crazy Belgian, but it didn't fit to me, right? It wasn't something I enjoyed. It wasn't a name I enjoyed. It was an old name I got over on TeamSpeak somehow. Well, not somehow, because duh, look at me. But the name of Game Wolf was more towards me, because it's a name I've used for years over on the Xbox, over when I started playing on the PC. And that's what most people at that time knew me by, and it was a name I carried into my heart. And sure, there's a lot of Game Wolves out there, but you know, I'm a separate Game Wolf. I am the Alpha Game Wolf. I am officially the Alpha Game Wolf. Screw the other betas and omegas. I am the Alpha Game Wolf right now. Oh god. I'm going to start a war. But it's been a long while, and I've uploaded all kinds of content. I even started doing a horror game when my camera was doing all kinds of shit. Was my camera, was my OBS. And my OBS started shitting up, and it had CPU issues and whatsoever. And you got weird faces all over the screen. I don't know. I don't even know what happened at that time. And I had got to talk to Astrovex, who I already said was a huge idol for me and probably still is. And I got to talk to him, and I got to meet him, and he helped me with my OBS. And I got to talk to him about playing the guitar, because I am a guitar noob. And he just taught me all kinds of stuff. He talked to me about it, and he gave me suggestions, and it has blown my mind. Because this guy I looked up to. But you know, Astro was really awesome. He was really cool, and I'm so glad I got to meet him. And I even talked to him and Project Sash, which is another YouTuber I'm following right now. You can check a link in the description together with Astra's. I got to talk to them, and hopefully one day I get to go over and meet both of these guys together with Tylo Swell, whose editing is amazing. If you have not seen the editing of Tylo Swell, you have not seen the god of editing just yet. I swear, if you go check out his channel, you start watching any random video, the editing is amazing. There's a link in the description to his channel. Go check it out. Seriously, I wish I had those editing skills. But getting to meet these awesome people, it's so much fun. It definitely is. I'm still huge friends with Karina though, don't forget that. I'm gonna name every single person. I got to meet so many awesome people, and I'm not gonna name every single one of them because they'll probably be in the Q&A a little bit later. So it's been so much fun meeting those people, and that's the social aspect of YouTube that I really enjoyed. There have been more changes on the channel. I changed my logo as well, which Project Sash made for me, and I legitimately cried when she sent that to me, because that's the first person that has made something for me without me asking. That I was in bed. It was late at night. I was in bed. I was like just messing around on Twitter on my phone, and all of a sudden I get sent that picture of like that logo, and under it was like, I made you. And what that, oh god, shut up phone. And what that did to me at that moment, oh man, that made my heart jump. That made me ever so happy. I went to work with a huge smile beyond my ears because I was so happy that someone made that for me. And I immediately changed it to my logo, and I have to still change a couple of things to that logo. But I'm so happy with it because look at it, she nailed the glasses. If anything, she nailed the glasses. I don't know how. I don't know. I have no idea how long that took. It might have just taken, oh god, it might have just taken a couple of minutes. But then again, that is someone who I enjoy watching, and that is someone who I got to meet as a friend, and I didn't have to ask. She made that for me, for my channel. That is so cool. By the way, Sasha, if you're watching this, hi, thank you so much. So I got to change the logo, and I also got to change the banner. That was made by a friend of mine. And thank you again for making that. I'm not sure if you're watching this video or any of my videos, because he's a good friend, and I'm not sure if he watches my content. If he does, hi. Thank you for the banner, by the way. It's amazing. I enjoy it. It speaks to me a lot, and I'm really glad that you made it for me. And then again, there's a change in content mostly because I'm playing more series of games. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot 3, which is an awesome short series I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna finish it in like 2 or 3 episodes. And then there's Kingdom Hearts 2, and I don't know if you've watched it, but please go watch it because it is my all-time favorite game, and that is not gonna change for a long time. Kingdom Hearts series is one of the most amazing gaming series I have ever played. And sure, it has good games and it has bad games, but it doesn't have a lot of bad games in it. And it doesn't matter what games they are, it's the story that is behind it, because the story of Kingdom Hearts has so many threads and so many like weird plot twists mixed in. And I know this is mostly a children's game, kinda, because it mixes the Disney universe with Final Fantasy and it creates Kingdom Hearts 2, and it just has such a great like there's always gonna be something in the next game that is going to blow your mind. Like that is how it's the same feeling I had when I finished Kingdom Hearts 2 and I started Birth by Sleep. By the moment you finish Kingdom Hearts 2 and you start Birth by Sleep, which I believe I'm going to play on the channel, I have no idea because it's over on the PSP, and if I'm gonna run an emulator on this with the PSP, it's gonna be a little bit of shitty graphics, so I'm not sure if you guys are up for that. Let me know in the comments down below. Like the moment I finished Kingdom Hearts 2 and I started Birth by Sleep, there was one thing I immediately noticed, and at the end of Birth by Sleep it was explained, and that just blew my mind right there. It's such an awesome game series that I've enjoyed for so many years now, and they're bringing out 2 new games for the PlayStation 4, and I might just get a PlayStation 4 with a recording card just to play those games on the channel because they are so amazing. So for any of you who are interested in the Let's Play, go ahead in the description. There will be a link somewhere down there between all the other links of the channels, etc. Alright, so I did promise a Q&A, and I'm gonna do that right now. So that was all I had to say about the channel so far, because I'm gonna keep rambling on and etc. So we're gonna do the Q&A right now. So the first one, it's already a weird one. What am I doing? This one was placed by Marcy Mellows, who is also an awesome person I got to meet over on Twitter. She asks, leg or arm? I'm gonna have to say arm, because if I lose my legs, I still get to be at home and play video games, because I still have my arms. So the next question is by Miriam Shadows. Since I woke up randomly, what's your favorite or most vivid memory? My most favorite memory? Oh god. I have no idea, there's so many, they're everywhere. Alright, so this is gonna kinda tie into Kingdom Hearts 2, and this is all gaming related, this is not like private life related. When I got Kingdom Hearts 2 and I started playing it, I heard there was a secret boss, which I am going to do in the Let's Play once I get further into it. And the boss was ridiculously hard. As soon as the battle started, you were close to death. I am not kidding. That boss could kill you in one hit. That was ridiculous. And I had to try so many times, and I had to grind so many hours into the game to actually finish that boss fight. And when I finished that boss fight, oh god. When I finished that boss fight, I was so glad, I was so happy. Like literally, my mom was in the room, and I had my PlayStation 2 controller in my hand, and I literally went like, yes! For some reason, because I finished the boss. So that's my most favorite memory, kind of. My mom even went like, what are you doing? I'm like, I finished this fight. So what? You don't want to say that to me. Oh look, it's a comment by Astrovex. That's cool. So what is the scariest game you've ever played or ever want to play? Ooh, that's a good one. Because I want to do more horror stuff on the channel as well. Because I feel like I'm missing out on something. I think the first game, and I'm gonna answer this question with it. is gonna be the Outlast 2 demo, and if it's good, I might play Outlast 2 fully. I'm not really sure though, because I suck at horror games. Oh man, I suck at horror games so bad. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna play the demo and I'm gonna upload it on YouTube, and I'm gonna see how people receive it and how I react to the game, because I don't want to get a heart attack in front of YouTube. Are you kidding me? Oh man. But like, I really want to try it. Just for the sake of trying, I want to try it. Ah, it's Project Sash. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, awesome. Who's your favorite Marvel superhero and why? Deadpool. I have to say Deadpool. It is Deadpool. Oh, Deadpool. That is gonna be Deadpool. Definitely Deadpool. Have you seen the movie? It is amazing. It is fun. It is cool. Oh my god. Like, literally, I laughed my ass off the first time I watched that film. Oh man, it was so cool. I'm touching my face again because I'm itchy. Oh man, but the movie was so cool. I really love Deadpool. I just like his style. He breaks the fourth wall. It's something extremely different from all the superheroes. I think like Spider-Man kinda does it, but Spider-Man isn't that cool. I'm sorry. I enjoy Deadpool way more, so it's definitely gonna be that. This is from Ghost Cloud. What made you start your own YouTube? So this is kind of a long-ish kind of story. So back when I was on the Xbox with my friends Michael and all that, Michael and Jimmy. So back when I was on the Xbox with Michael and Jimmy, I remembered seeing PewDiePie a lot, and I enjoyed his content way back when. I don't really like his content right now because it doesn't speak to me that way, but hey, to each his own, right? So I spoke to both of them about the idea of making a YouTube channel for the three of us, and they were into it. They definitely were. But at the time I had this really shitty crap top who would, if I played World of Warcraft on that for like 5 minutes, it would overheat and shut down, and that was no fun. So there was no talk of YouTube for a long time. And they were still kind of like interested, but you know, we always had like, I had school, they had school, someone went off to work, etc. So it was kind of ishy, try to get the hours going. So I chose to go solo, and you know, I know that's not that nice towards my own friends, but I chose to go solo because just for the convenience, because they have their own lives, I have my own life. And it's really hard for us, for the three of us, to actually make a video and come together and create one. And my biggest inspiration for YouTube was definitely Markiplier, because back when I went to college, I came out of high school, and high school was a hell for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a pure hell for me, especially the early years. The later years went pretty good, kinda, but it was just one big of a hell. And I went into college and I was anxious, and I don't know, I was just weirded out because there were so many people, and I tried talking to people and it did work, but it was more kind of like a fakey act kind of thing. I wasn't that spontaneous like in real life kinda. So a person I got to meet over in the college, who I think is also getting a YouTube channel, by the way, and I hope I get to collab with her as well, she pointed me in the direction of Markiplier. And as soon as I got to watch him, he was just such an inspiration for me. He was that awesome guy. Like, I can't explain. It's so hard to explain. When I saw Markiplier for the first time, I just started laughing my ass off, just like I saw the Deadpool movie for the first time. And you know, when he got more to the inspirational messages, he really he really touched my heart at some point. Not like a surgeon, by the way, just he kind of like he inspired me, and it rekindled my flame for doing YouTube again. So I got my new PC, I got to put it together with my friends, and I didn't immediately start doing YouTube. And I started creating the channel, and I started doing things, and I started creating things. And to this day, every single day, I watch both Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye to me is also a big inspiration because, I don't know, it's Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. What else would you ask of me? They are the most inspirational people on YouTube I can remember. You know, they inspire people, and there's just such a big inspiration for me because they have inspired other people as well. They have inspired other YouTubers. They have inspired Killer as well, Killer Legend, who is also a friend of mine, and link will also be in the description. They inspired him, and they inspired so many people and so many new small YouTubers. Like, they did that to me, and I kind of started doing YouTube, and I was still very awkward about it. But I started watching YouTube as a way of discovering myself. I started watching it as a way of discovering who I am in front of the camera and who I want to be in real life. Because I was a really silent kid. I wasn't like a really social kid like I am right now. And I'm not that social right now anyway, but still, their inspiration and me creating this channel because I was inspired by them has changed me. They were my start of my YouTube channel. They were my inspiration. And I always had the idea of wanting to do YouTube, but I didn't know, I didn't want to be a PewDiePie copy. But the style of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, it spoke so much to me that, you know, they get to make people laugh. And that's what I want to do. I want to make just one of you, if it just has to be one of you. I want to make one person of you laugh. That's all I want with this channel. So I think we still have about one question somewhere. Alright, so it is. I am so sorry. I'm going to mispronounce that name. No! Hodget Susan? Is that correct? What is your favorite type of channel to watch? Well, as I said, every single day I watch both Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I enjoy watching Let's Play channels most of the time. I also enjoy Rob Chapman's channel, who's like a guitarist and a singer of a band, and he goes off to show different kinds of guitar gear, etc. I really enjoy watching him as well. And I think that's most of my favorite types of channels already. I like Let's Play channels. I like everything that has to do with, you know, playing video games, playing indie games, playing horror games, all of that. So that definitely is my favorite type of channel to watch. So this is the last question coming in really hot. And this is by Karina as well. Hi Karina! What about YouTube motivates you the most? I think that's gonna be the social aspect of YouTube, because I go crazy about the numbers, etc. already, and about all the people here. But the social aspect of it, all the people I got to meet through YouTube, and all the awesome people I got to talk to and I got to learn from, that definitely motivated me. And I'm so happy there's so many of you already, and I hope there's going to be more to meet. And I hope that I get to meet so much more awesome people. It's going to be so much fun. It really motivates me, because every single person here is giving me feedback. Every single person... It really motivates me, because every single person is capable of watching my video, is capable of giving me feedback whenever they feel like it, and that feedback is so invaluable to me, because it allows me to shape up my channel a bit to what the people like. It's not like I'm going to change my channel just for the sake of one person, or just for the sake of all those 50 people. I still want to do what I like, but I still want to have something that people like to watch as well. Like, I want to find a little bit of a compromise in there. So that is why I like to have as many people here as I can, because all of them have an opinion and all of them have feedback. So, and just getting to meet them over on Twitter as well, and getting to talk to them and getting to know them and getting to know what they like and what they don't like, and what they do and what they do in real life and what they do for a hobby, and that's just so much fun. Like that, those are the people behind the channel. Those are the people behind the number 51. Like, it's so weird to, because I always thought that these huge numbers were just numbers, like with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. But now I feel what they feel. Like, every single number is a person, and they all have their own lives, and they all have their own stuff, and they all have their uniqueness. And getting to know that in these like 50 people that I already have is, oh, it's so cool. And there's 50 people. That are a lot of people. I don't fit that in my room. Oh my god! If I have to fit 50 people in my room, it's gonna get crammed! We're gonna have to carry everyone! But no, that is really literally what motivates me the most on YouTube, and it definitely will for a long time. But that's gonna be all for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a paws up. And I will see you, brethren, in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.